Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to be planning in my catch-all, vertical catch-all planner for next week, November 30th through December 6th. So let's get started. I grabbed the new winter sticker book that came out. Actually, I grabbed both of my winter sticker books, but I was flipping through this one, and just like the fall ones, they're quite a bit different. And there's a page in here full of sweaters. There are lots of animals wearing sweaters in this book, but I loved the idea of sweaters. Sweater weather, it's turning colder, we're starting to get snow in the mountain passes around here. So I went on online and just did a search for sweater outline images. And I found a bunch that I think they were meant for little kids to color in. And I just put them in a word processing program and sized them so they were around the same size. And then I'm going to use some different markers to color them in. And then I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to use these for my fact of the day boxes. And then the rest of this I want to keep in this kind of color theme, this color palette, and do my spread with these out of this book. So I think this is a good page that represents the colors. So I'm just going to pick out some different, I've got Mildliners, and I've got Sharpie S-Notes. And actually, let me pull my swatch book. If you've never done a swatch book, or if you've never heard of a swatch book, basically it's a place where you can put all your marks so you have color samples. I've shown my washi swatch book. I will link that in the cards up above. You can do pen swatch books. So these are all the different S-Notes. I have the 24 pack, and these are all the different Mildliners. So I can go through here and pick out like this aqua one. It doesn't match any color specifically, but I like the way it fits with this color palette. So all I'm gonna do is pick 7 different colors and color in the outsides of these sweaters. Wow, that is a really loud plane going by. We actually live in the flight path of Joint Base Lewis McChord out here in Washington, so we get the occasional really loud plane flying overhead. So I'm gonna actually pause this while I pick. Sometimes it's hard to tell which marker is which color, so I'm gonna pause this while I pick a few colors, and I'll show you what I ended up with. Alright, so these are the colors I ended up with. Some aquas and some pinks and reds and blues and a brown. So I'm just going to alternate through these and color in, like I said, the cuffs of these sweaters. Not really meaning for them to be ugly sweaters. I just want to play in this same color scheme. So I'm using a mixture of Sharpie S-Notes and Mildliners. But you can use whatever markers you want. There's nothing special about any of these. They're not erasable or anything. So, and I'm going to leave the rest of the sweaters white because, like I said, I want to use these as my fact of the day boxes. Not the neatest coloring with this super fat marker. I'm keeping those markers off to the side because I may color these in. I'm not sure. So, and I decided I didn't want to use this one. I printed out an extra just in case I decided that, because I don't know how I would write over that. So the next thing I'm going to do, and I'll just show you on the first one. This is just plain paper. I was going to print them out on sticker paper, but I decided a little glue stick would be fine. So this is commonly referred to in the crafting community as fussy cutting, where you just kind of cut around. I don't have a Cricut. Actually, I do have a silhouette machine, but I've never gotten around to setting it up because I don't do a ton of this stuff. Although those of you who've been watching my channel may disagree, because it does seem like I show you this all the time. Anyway, I'm just kind of cutting around these. Since I'm putting these on a white page, I'm not too concerned if I get just a little bit of white around the edge like I have on that one, because it's not really going to show unless I end up layering it over top of another sticker. And if that's the case, then I can go ahead and trim it just a little bit better. But I'm not going to make you guys watch me cut all of these out, not even in fast forward, because I don't know how long this is going to take. I just wanted to show you the first one. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead. I think these are going to make cute little day of the week boxes. The white on this sticker actually is a little bit brighter than the Happy Planner white, but again, I'm not too awful worried about it. We'll see how it looks. So I'm going to cut the rest of these out and I'll be back. It occurred to me as I was listening to my Christmas music doing this off camera that would have been a fun way to get the kids involved depending on their ages. But I didn't mind doing it. So if you got kiddos in your life, maybe enlist some help for that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, I've done this a couple times now here lately. I've put these down the center of my spread, and I think I want to kind of maybe play with doing that this time too. Some of them are a little big, so be careful when you're printing these. Be careful on your sizes. Make sure you don't get them too awfully big. All right, so you guys know me. I like to do my functional stuff first. So let's go ahead. I need a manicure sticker. I've got 2 football games. My husband has a work day at the gallery and a couple of to-do lists. So let's go ahead and, like I said, I want to stay in this book. So I know there was, there are some weekend banners in this book. Oh, there's a work box. He works Tuesday. So let's just go ahead and pick one of these. There's a lot of green already on the page, and I had trouble finding a red, so I think I'll go ahead and use red. We'll just go ahead and stick this on Tuesday morning. I'm gonna keep the green showing. There we go. All right, here we go, weekend banners. I like this, since this is all about sweaters, I like this, let's stay home and snuggle. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right up here. And again, for this one, I am gonna go ahead and cover up the green, since, actually, that is not quite long enough, so I'm gonna just center it a little bit better. Just a weird little quirk of mine. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's look for a couple boxes for the football games. Sweater weather, that's cute. So these have the corners popped out, but that's okay because I can cover it up with I have my football stickers. Let's go ahead and pull. So the Seahawks play Monday night on the 30th, and the Buckeyes play Saturday morning. So how about, he's wearing a scarf, not a sweater. How about, and what I did last time, I just covered up this notched corner with the football sticker. So I think I'll do that again this time. So there we go. And since it's a a nighttime game and I'm somewhat of a chronological planner, I'll go ahead and just put this down here. There we go. And then I need a Buckeye one. Since I went with the blue of the Seahawks and I have this little blue swish, maybe I can find one with a pink swish for the Seahawks. To do, I could use this Lazy Days with the sloth, because it'll be a lazy day for me watching the Buckeyes, but then I'm going to cover that up. How about to do, because I don't see one that's got a pink swish. I'll use this one. And I'll line this up. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and put this, unfortunately for me being on the West Coast, it's at 9 a.m. on Saturday, so that's always interesting. It's hard to get into the mood for hot wings or any other kind of football munchies when it's a 9 a.m. game. There we go. Hey, at least they're playing. I'm looking on the bright side. It could be that they weren't even playing, so. And I'm just looking at what colors are ending up where as I go. I don't want blue next to blue, so I'm going to switch the green one over there and put the blue one over here. There's a little bit of space between the reds there, so that's good. What else? I need a manicure sticker. So this is called a Sideways French Manicure that I did this week, and I love it. It is so cute. A little something extra special for Thanksgiving. Hopefully I can get through all the cooking without messing it up. Oh, and I need a meal box and a couple to-do boxes, so let me find the page of big boxes. And actually, before I get away from these, let's pull one of these for a manicure. I like this one with a cup of coffee, especially for Monday morning. So I'm going to use this one for my manicure box. Get that Post-it note off of there. There we go. All right. Top secret, what my manicure's going to be. Sorry, I can't share. Just going to put this right here, and that way, and I want, since this sticker is white, I'm just going to go ahead and put this red corner on top, if I can peel it up without ruining it. There we go. Cute. All right, oh, and I need a sticker bit, a nail polish sticker bit. Here we go. I like this really dark red one. And I'm just gonna, I think I'll try to stick this up here where that notch is out to kind of hide it. And actually, because of that, I think I'll use this slightly bigger one. Even though the red's not quite the same. That's okay. There we go. Yeah, that masks that notch a little bit, so. All right. So let's go ahead and find, that's basically everything but my two to-dos and my meal box. Here we go. This is the page, nope. This is the page I wanted. So I was going to use this one because it actually has food, sort of, kind of. But that kind of puts a lot of my red all right together. So I think I like this ombre. I think I'll bring this Joy because it's got the ombre blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got just the right amount of lines for me to write the days of the weekend. And then I pulled the household book because it's got these cute since this is right after Thanksgiving, it's got these cute leftover stickers. And so I thought these would be cute. Use one of these because we will definitely be enjoying Thanksgiving leftovers at this point. I just need to pick a color. Maybe this light blue, because I have a blue sweater over there, but I don't have a whole lot to match it. I've got some of this teal. I don't want the hot pink or the orange or the yellow really. So yeah, let's go ahead. And that actually kind of matches with the sticker too. I could use this brighter, darker blue to match that better. Let's do that. Except this says leftovers in that bright blue. Oh my gosh, you guys, so indecisive. This is what I get for filming before I eat lunch when I'm hungry. Okay. So I want this at the top. Just kind of centered. And I'm going to center this right below it. Attempt to center it anyway. It works if you're having trouble centering your stickers. Always line up the longer edge rather than the shorter edge, because the longer edge is where you're going to see it be glaringly obvious if you're not straight. The shorter edge, not so much. So always try to line up with your longer edge. So I'm just going to write my days of the week in here. Perfect. Okay, now I just need a couple to-do boxes. So again, I was going to use these long ones. I have pink there, but I don't have pink anywhere else. So let's grab this pink one. And I can kind of put it here in this space, I think. Just kind of centered between the 2 days. There we go. And then over here, I can put one up here just to kind of spread them out a little bit. And I'm thinking maybe this aqua green one. Maybe I'll put it down here actually, because of to keep it further away from this aqua. I think I will. This turquoise. That'll be okay. I've put them both at the bottom before. There we go. All right. So I want to look for a couple action words to put on these. And I think they're back on that page. Here we go. So I can put this remember on this one to kind of tie in this leftovers sticker. They're similar in color. I can do that. Okay, and then let's see. Mint green, remember? Although there is, like I said before, quite a bit of green. I don't know that I really want to bring more red in. I could do the aqua color to-do list. Let's do that. Let's do this darker one though, this darker. I know they both say remember then. How about this really, actually, how about this really dark green? There's a little bit of it right there, but nowhere else really. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and it's different enough. All right, so that is it, other than we need to glue down the sweaters. I'm just going to use Taperunner for that. And I've got a little bit of space for a couple of quotes, and there are so many cute pets in here wearing sweaters that I thought it would be so much fun to put them in here. Like this little sloth. He could fit right up in here. That might be cute. Let's see. I definitely want one of these cats. 'Tis the season Tabby Jolly. And he's wearing a sweater. I don't want this much red, so I think I'll use this one, and I think I'm going to put it down here. Just kind of center it to fill in the space a little bit better. There we go. And then there were some dogs wearing sweaters in here too. I have cats. I don't have a dog. My husband loves dogs, but we don't have one right now. We just don't have the space. We live in the suburbs right now, and we just don't have the space for a dog to be able to run and run around like it should. So we're holding off on that. Where is, I know there's a page of, there's a dog. He's not wearing a sweater though. Oh, here we go. This guy, he's so cute wearing the sweater. So it's a lot of dark green. I'm glad I brought this dark green in, that'll help. And I just wanted to kind of put him, I think, right there. So cute, except he's crooked. And I don't know. Oh, these, I swear the paper they're making these out of is thinner than it used to be. They don't quite peel up as well. It makes me nervous to peel them up anymore. So the top of this one, I tried to line up based on him, but really the straightest edge is up here, so I should be using it to line up, because that's where I'm going to notice whether or not it's straight. So I'm going to use that. There we go. Oh, except all right, one more time. I wasn't paying attention and his little nose is off the page, and I do not have the heart to cut off his nose. So, one more time. Okay, make sure it's straight. There we go. My gosh. Perfect. Okay, finally. There we go. And it looks straight, and he's over far enough, and he's not overrunning anything else. Okay. The sloth. Here we go. This is the only clear sticker I have, really, plastic clear sticker on the whole page, but I think that's okay. I want to try to place him so it looks like this branch is actually attached to something. So I'm going to put it so that that branch just goes right up into the corner. Except that I need those ornaments, due to gravity, it'll bug me. Those ornaments need to hang down straight. So, get my tweezers. So I'm going to continue with that concept, but make sure that I angle them so that the ornaments are hanging down straight. Which, this may be easier said than done. Okay, the ornaments are straight. That goes right, there we go. Okay, got it. Okay. So I'm actually gonna do this thing like I did with the sweaters a few more times. I have an idea to do one with boxes to make it look a little bit like Christmas presents, and round ones to make them look like Christmas ornaments. And I am open to other suggestions. So let's see. Let's bring him down here because he's big. I'm just trying to arrange these so they don't completely cover each other up too much. And actually, I think I want to bring this green one over here. put this dark blue one over here. Trying to put the smaller ones, spread them out. Just spread the different ones out. I'm not going to write on the arm. I'm just going to write down the center. So it's okay if that arm covers that one up. So let's start with this one. And like I said, I could have printed this on sticker paper, but I don't mind using a little bit of tape runner. All right. Ooh, stuck. I guess that's the point. There we go. And then we'll put this one on top of that one a little bit. Ah! Oh, rip off arm. And this guy, yep, he'll fit right there. I gotta be careful not to rip the arms off as I unstick my fingers. Maybe this would have been easier with sticker paper. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now I don't mind. Those are, like I said, a little bit brighter than the Happy Planner page, but I think it's gonna be okay. And yet I'm just kind of staggering them a little bit, so I don't want to cover up my remember. Okay, I'll put this one on first. Tape runner is sticky stuff, man. I tell you what. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I just went on the internet and did a search for sweater outlines, or you could do like sweater, kids coloring sweater images or something like that, and you get these outlines. You get tons, and as long as you're using the graphics for your own personal use, it's free. I'm not, using these to make something to sell or profit off of. I'm just using these obviously right here in my planner for my own personal use. And you can also, if you're concerned about that, you can add the word free to your search criteria as well. One more. Okay. Had to have a V-neck sweater. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that looks pretty good. I have a little bit of free space in case something comes up, but not so much that it looks awkward and empty. So let's put it on the discs. This is my catch-all monthly spread. I will link that in the cards up above if you want to see that plan with me. There we go. So this is my catch-all planner with space for my fact of the day, sweater weather, for November 30th through December 6th. I hope this gives you some great ideas. Maybe enlist the kids to help you cut out your sweaters, even color them. If you're inspired by this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.